If you're considering a career in business analysis, you might be wondering, where are business analysts needed? And that's what we're looking at today. Stick around, I'll be right back. Business analysts are needed like everywhere. Let's look at the healthcare industry. Imagine a hospital that has long patient wait times. The CEO thinks that they need to hire more doctors. But then a business analyst steps in, analyzes the patient's journey, and discovers that there's a bottleneck responsible for most of the problems, which is that lab results have a slow turnaround time. And so, based on the work done by the business analyst, they decide that the real solution is to improve lab processes and introduce digital reporting. What's the outcome of that? Shorter wait times, and yet they did not have to hire more staff. Let's try another scenario, this time from the world of banking. Imagine AB Bank is losing customers. Their customers are abandoning the loan application process halfway. The management of the bank thinks that they need a new advertising campaign. Let us reach more people so that more people can apply. But then a business analyst steps in and reviews the user journey. The business analyst finds out that the loan form is 10 pages long and very confusing. And so the BA helps to midwife a solution, which is to redesign the loan application process and make it faster and more user-friendly. As a result, the completion rates for loan applications increases, and that also leads to more approved loans. So the business analyst has saved the day once again, right? Let's look at yet another example. Let's go this time to the world of manufacturing. PWZ Industries is missing their production deadlines. The operations team believes that the reason for this is that they are using outdated machines. So they're saying, you've got to give us new machines so that our production can be faster and better. But then a business analyst steps in to review the situation, and he makes a startling discovery. After mapping the workflow, he finds out that the real issue is not the machines, but the raw material supply process. And so the solution is to improve how vendors are coordinated and how inventory is tracked. By implementing this solution, the factory is able to produce in a more timely manner, and they have not had to expend resources into costly equipment upgrades. Let's try an example from e-commerce. An online store is getting a lot of cart abandonments. So customers have the products on their shopping cart and then they abandon it without paying for the products. The marketing team has been saying the problem is the product pricing. The products are too expensive. But then the business analyst steps in, reviews the situation, and finds out that, well, the marketing team is not correct. In reality, people are dropping off because of unexpected shipping costs. And so the solution is to integrate a shipping calculator into the order process so that the client has an idea of what shipping is going to cost upfront. This simple solution saves the day. More customers complete their orders and the e-commerce store makes money. That's our business analyst saving the day yet again. Let's look at an example from education. A university has an online course platform, but that platform is barely used by students. The management of the university thinks that it is because the courses are too advanced. And then they bring in a business analyst. The business analyst interviews students and finds out that in reality, the problem is that the platform is not mobile friendly and it is difficult to navigate. So the solution is to redesign that platform to make it more mobile friendly and then to integrate tutorials that can help students on board on the platform. And this leads to higher engagement on the platform and higher course completion rates. Let's look at one last example from the world of government. The city of Ibadan rolls out a public transportation app and they want the people in the city to use it. But then adoption is very low. So they're thinking that, oh, it must be that the people in this city don't like change. Maybe they're not so educated and they don't want things like mobile applications for public transportation. But the business analyst steps in and finds out that that assumption is very incorrect. By conducting user research, the business analyst finds out that the real problem is that the application requires internet access, and having steady internet access is a challenge for many of the potential users. So, the problem is different from what the city originally thought. And to solve that problem, what they need to introduce is an offline mode, and they need to also have physical recharge kiosks that the potential customers can make use of. By doing this, the app adoption improves and underserved users are able to better take advantage of the solution. So back to the question that we started with. Who needs a business analyst? You have your answer. Hospitals, schools, government, retail stores, e-commerce stores, in fact, all sorts of establishments. For as long as there are problems and those problems require solutions, you need business analysts. So if you'd like to find out more about how you can get started as a business analyst, continue to follow this series. This is 100 days of business analysis. And also you can check out my paid courses. I have a great one for you to get started with, which is known as BA 101. I also have certification programs that prepare you for the exams of the British Computer Society. So check out businessanalysiscoach.com. Subscribe to this channel and follow the series. Do have a lovely day. See you tomorrow.